This mother abandoned her daughter just to go on a vacation.
A Cleveland mother charged with murder after she allegedly leaves her baby home alone for more than a week and went on vacation.
Instead of keeping her baby safe, this mom was the one who ended her child's life. And what she did to her 16-month-old daughter will send chills down your spine. Because this mother left her baby all alone in their house with no food and water while she was on a vacation in Puerto Rico.
You should spend the rest of your life in a cell without freedom. The only difference will be that prison will at least feed you.
Aside from that, this mother even attempted to cover up her crime, lying that she never left for a vacation and making it seem like her daughter died due to an unknown disease.
There were so many people here. She could have knocked on any of our doors and asked us to take care of Jailene, and we all would have.
But why didn't she just take her daughter with her? And did she really intend to kill her daughter? Cristel Candelario is a 32-year-old instructional aide and a mother of 2 from Ohio. However, people on social media now refuse to call her a mother because of the horrible things she did to her 16-month-old daughter, Jailene.
You committed the ultimate act of betrayal, leaving your baby terrified, alone, unprotected, to suffer what I heard was the most gruesome death imaginable.
Jailene was described by her neighbors as a gorgeous, adorable baby girl who was always smiling. However, this description was far from how the first responders found Jailene, because when they saw her, she was lifeless and her body was in a horrible condition. She was extremely thin, her eyes were sunken, and she was severely dehydrated. The doctor who examined Jailene's body said that she tried to fight for her life by feeding on itself. And this is all because Cristel left Jailene to fend for herself for 10 days with no food or supervision. While her daughter was suffering, Cristel was on a vacation to Puerto Rico and having a good time with her friends. During those 10 days, she didn't even bother to call someone to check on her daughter's condition, but she was able to post her vacation photos and update her social media.
I'm not trying to justify my actions.
Pero nadie sabe cuánto yo estaba sufriendo.
But nobody knew how much I was suffering.
Dios y mi hija me han perdonado.
God and my daughter have forgiven me.
In Cristel's defense, she wasn't trying to kill Jailene. She was just depressed and just wanted to go on a vacation.
But right now, in this morning when I wake up, she was asleep. She sleep every day 12 hours.
Okay.
She sleep like at 9 p.m. to 9 or 10 a.m. Okay. 12 hours.
Cristel's behavior was analyzed by counselor Dr. Todd Grande, and here's what he said.
Cristel was so arrogant, selfish, and had such a pronounced sense of entitlement that she would not allow herself to be restricted in any way. Her daughter was perceived as some type of obstacle to living life to the fullest, but Cristel did not necessarily intend to cause her death by going on vacation. It's almost as if Cristel just assumed that everything would magically work out for the best, like she would return home and her daughter would be fine. Maybe somebody else would have jumped in to save Jailene.
Because of this, Cristel was charged with aggravated murder and will be spending the rest of her life in prison.
You left your baby, Jailene, trapped in a pack-and-play without food and water for 10 days. This wasn't simply an oversight. I'm going to sentence you to life in prison without the possibility of parole.